Have you ever wondered why some speakers are busy all year round and others struggle to get work? I'm one of the lucky ones. After over 20 years in this business, I don't actually go looking for work because I start the year pretty well with 30 bookings in the bag. So I'm pre-booked. And what I've discovered is that there's a formula that works in order to get you booked all year round. I think it revolves around three things. In my case, certainly it revolves around three things. One is developing a niche market. And this month at National Speakers, I'm going to talk about how you develop a niche, what you do to service it, to look after it, to nurture it, and also how you package things so that the money is available. Finding money is one of the keys to our business. It's not about finding money for ourselves, it's about finding money from our clients. So how do you package things so that it comes out of different budgets? It doesn't all come out of one place, and therefore you're more likely to get the work. And finally, when you're talking to the same audience year after year after year, how do you stay fresh? How do you refresh your material? Where do you find the material? How do you stay current? What do you need to do? These are all of the things that I'm going to explore at National Speakers this month of March in Victoria. For the CSP session, I'm going to add a number of the tools that I actually use day to day in order to get the business. And I'm going to talk about things that I do to generate additional income. On this video, I've attached one of my Business Boosters. Business Boosters is a weekly series that I put out for clients, and they pay a subscription. And I'll talk about how I develop that, how I produce it, and what inspires it. What do I need to do, and what do you need to do to stay booked all year round? Look forward to seeing you at National Speakers in March. This is Michael Harrison. Welcome to this week's Business Booster. One of the things that amazes me about selling is that people don't focus on the right thing. Let me give you an example. Not long ago I was invited to speak to a women's networking group, and I was sponsored by an insurance company. So I started the talk by saying, is there anyone who wants to buy insurance? Needless to say, not one hand in the audience went up. I rephrased the question. Is there anybody who wants to make sure that if something goes wrong with their business, their kids can keep going to school, they can keep the house, and they can generally maintain their lifestyle exactly the way it is now? Now all of a sudden, out of the 120 women in the audience, 120 hands went up. Why? Because I had talked in terms of outcomes. There's an old adage in sales: people don't buy your product or service, they buy the outcome of your product or service. So what's the outcome that you're giving to your clients? Is it a psychological outcome, an emotional outcome, a financial outcome, an operational outcome? What sort of outcome is it? I recommend that you make a list of all the outcomes that your product provides to your clients, and then sit down and work out how you trigger people's emotions by talking in terms of outcomes. Outcomes sell. Nobody wants to buy insurance, but everybody wants the result, the outcome that insurance provides. And it's the same for your business. Try it for a week and see how you go, and good luck with this week's Business Booster. Talk to you next week.